I have 13 tricks or treats for you to make your record sound spooky. Reverb. Well, people often go for big long reverbs to try and make spooky effects, but if you want to make a voice seem as if it's very close to you and very, very intimidating, you can quite often use very short room reverbs. Lots of early reflection and less of the actual reverb tail, and it can create some quite interesting sounds. This one I have to sit right close to the microphone for, because it's the grain of the voice. So Roland Barthes sort of postulated this theory about the grain of the voice, which was the indeterminable fingerprint of a voice. But one of the most notable grainy voices, as it were, is that of Christopher Lee, for example, or was that of Christopher Lee, for example. And you can achieve that spooky sound by actually applying a singing technique to your vocal, which is called vocal fry. So the octave in which I'm speaking at the moment is my sort of bass normal octave. But if I drop down perhaps another octave into a lower register, I can create a more spooky sound. So that's really just actually an application of a vocal fry. You hear Britney Spears do it all the time, but obviously because I'm talking and I'm a guy, my voice is pretty low. So that creates that kind of horror movie narrator voice. So that is the grain of the voice as applied to spookiness. What you can also do is if you come up close to a microphone within 6 inches, you start to get a proximity effect, unless it's one of these mics that doesn't do proximity effect. And that can kind of boost the bass levels, which will be really useful for creating a big boomy, dense, frightening, authoritative narrator voice.